Alright, now we're going to perform our air brakes test. First, I'm going to put on my seatbelt. After, I'm going to proceed and ask my examiner, can you please put on your seatbelt? Now we're ready to start. I'm going to turn the key to the on position. System stabilizing. Before we start, we gotta leak the system out before 90. Once we're about 90, we're ready to start. I'm gonna put my clutch in, apply my brake just slightly. I'm gonna turn my key to the on position. With my truck in neutral, both of my brakes are applied. I'm gonna begin pressurizing my system. I'm gonna accelerate no more than 10 RPMs because it's bad for my engine. My primary needle is orange, secondary needle is orange, and I'm listening for my truck to sneeze. At 120, I heard my truck sneeze. My needle has stopped moving to the right. My system is pressurized. Now I'm going to perform my parking and trailer emergency brake and service brake air leak check. First, I'm going to start with my parking and emergency. For that, I'm going to push my clutch in, put my engine in low gear, turn off my engine, release my clutch, turn the key to the on position, system stabilizing. System stabilized at 120 psi. I'm gonna begin with my parking and emergency brake, and I'm gonna release both of them, and I'm gonna count for 1 minute right after my needle stabilizes. I'm gonna begin now. Needle stabilizing. Needle stabilized at 105 psi. My minute is up. I did not lose more than 3 psi. Now I'm going to perform my air leak check on my service brake. I'm going to press and hold my service brake. Once my needle stabilizes, I'm going to count for a full minute. I'm going to begin now. Needle stabilized at 100 psi. My minute is up. I did not lose more than 4 psi, 3 for my tractor and 1 for my trailer. Now I'm going to perform my low air warning device. For that, I'm going to pump my service brake until I hear my buzzard and I see my light. I'm going to begin now. At 65 psi, I heard my buzzard, I see my light. My minimum is 55 and my maximum is 75. Now I'm gonna continue and I'm gonna perform my pop-out test. I'm gonna keep fanning my brake, my service brake, until both of my valves pop out. I'm gonna begin now. At 28 psi, both of my valves have popped out. My minimum is 20 and my maximum is 45. Now I'm going to proceed and I'm going to perform my governor cutout test. For that, I'm going to press my clutch in, turn on my engine. With my engine in neutral, both of my brakes applied. I'm going to accelerate my system no more than 10 RPMs because it's bad for my engine. I'm going to keep accelerating until I hear my truck sneeze. At 120, I heard my truck sneeze. My needle stopped moving to the right. My governor has cut out. Now I'm going to proceed and I'm going to perform my governor cut-in test. For that, I'm going to push firmly and release my service brake. As soon as my needle stabilizes, I'm going to count for 15 seconds. I'm going to begin now. Needle stabilized at 105 psi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. My needle has started moving to the right. My governor has cut in at 105 psi. My tanks are now receiving air. Now I'm gonna perform my all brake check. For that, I'm gonna push my clutch in, put my engine in neutral, in low gear. I'm gonna start by testing my trailer's emergency brake. I'm gonna release my parking. Now I'm gonna release my clutch until I feel a tug. My trailer should not move. I'm gonna begin now. I felt a tug, my trailer did not move. Now I'm gonna test my parking brake. So I'm gonna apply my parking brake and release my trailer. My tractor should not move. I'm gonna release my clutch now. I felt my tractor tug. My tractor did not move. Now I'm gonna do my service brake. I'm gonna release my parking, make sure my trailer stays released. I'm gonna release my clutch and I'm gonna let it roll for 4 feet and I'm gonna apply my service brake. I'm gonna begin now. My service brake is working properly. I'm gonna put my engine in neutral, apply both of my brakes, turn off my engine. release my clutch. My parking brake is working properly, my trailer's emergency brake is working properly, and my service brake is working properly. And with this I conclude my CDL Class A air brakes test.